draw another people into your mess. Do not draw people into your stupidity. Your hatred to your generation, your hatred to your people, your hatred to your family. Do not make other people to hate their family. You took an oath on behalf of your generation. You took an oath on behalf of your family to be wiped out. All your generation, and you are here. Somebody is telling you not to obey the very people you took an oath. Okay. Good morning from here. Thank you for joining us. You are highly welcome to our today's broadcast right here from our homeland radio Biafra. Here in Biafra land where I am broadcasting from. Thank you. We move. We move. We don't care who is trying to be on the way or those that have already tried to take position on the ways of IPOB. We will crush you. We don't care where you come from, whether you are my elder brother, whoever you might be. Stay away from the road of IPOB because we took an oath to restore this very Biafra on behalf of our generation, those that are here now and those that are to come. Yet, we took their name, we used them to take oath of this very battle. And in that very oath, the starting of the oath said that I hereby solemnly and voluntarily swear to be absolutely loyal to the leadership of IPOB. And the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi, as simple as that. If you go against any of these things, strike me dead and completely wipe out my family and my generation. And you think we are children? If you don't believe in the oath, you stay away. Do not draw another people into your mess. Do not draw people into your stupidity. Your hatred to your generation, your hatred to your people, your hatred to your family. Do not make other people to hate their family. You took an oath on behalf of your generation. You took an oath on behalf of your family to be wiped out. All your generation, and you are here. Somebody is telling you not to obey the very people you took an oath to obey. Then do not draw me into your stupidity. Do not try to entice me with your lies. Do not try to decorate it. There is no way, because I didn't consult my generation. I didn't consult my family. I took this very oath, hoping that I must maintain it and save their life and go into Biafra. You think the oath doesn't work, but you can go ahead. But do not try to convince another person to disobey the very oath. That people that do not take oath are drawing you out from it so that you go against the oath, which they are not guilty of the oath. They didn't took oath. You took oath and you are a fool. They used the name of Nnamdi Kanu that gave you oath to draw you out against the oath. You are an idiot. Welcome to this very program, and we must listen to our leader. Simple as that. I remain the fearless Ipob Evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. I am from Ndiabo is in Aniri is a local government in Odiriva province, Biafra land. We don't care who you are. All we know is that Biafra is our land. We don't care. Run away for you. You are a fool. From what is it called? Zamfara. From one side where flies have dominated in Medugri, and you came from a place in the call Kaduna or from Plateau, then they put you army uniform as a terrorist you are, then we will leave this land for you. Yeah, you are an idiot. You are an idiot if you are thinking so. Listen to your nightmare. Listen to your, just listen to your stupidity.
We are under the bondage of the soul because a few idiots want to be president of Nigeria. Because after that, what happened? All of them killing themselves over Jonathan presidency. from the so-called Niger Delta or the robot that was dying because of Obasanjo presidency. Where are they today? They are still the ones crying that things are not okay. So you think as an Igbo man, if you're there for 8 years somehow, miraculously you will change everything. You don't sit right and they kill him. Use your brain. It was meant to be Alex
Facebook. This is not a copyright. This is a video. Adi Amapama. Do not come into this very program. Look. This is a video. This is a video. This is a video. Facebook, did you understand? This is not copyright. Adi Amama. Let us continue. Because Odogu has said all. He has said all.
Yeah, Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct.
Simple. Men are there now.
Zoo is panicking. Onyemuche has come back. Biafrans are coming back to my page.
Prince of Afaruku, troublemaker and the peacemaker. You need peace, he give you peace. You need trouble, he give you trouble. His name is Nnamdi.
I tell you the truth. It doesn't. I don't care who you are.
Simple.
I don't care if you're holding my life. You take it.
That's your business. Simple.
Was Shonke not corrupt? Was Tai Solarin not corrupt? Name one Yoruba man that isn't corrupt. Name one.
Oh yeah, name now.
Name one that is good. I said name one.
One of Wahan.
Tell me a Yoruba man that served in a public office and went back with integrity or integrity intact. Name one person. You can't. Yoruba should stop supporting evil.
Simple.
Yoruba, stop supporting evil. To do you no good. I want confirmation. Chimasa, tell me if I am coming out loud and clear.
Oga, did you hear the name mentioned? Chinasa.
They have done
something. Add it word. Just add it word. Just add it on your own.
I do not know what is happening.
Chinasa. Just add your own.
I don't know what is happening.
Add it word.
I don't know what's going on.
Karabandi Rebehano.
Isn't it very funny?
Odogu is calling Chinasa. Confirm to me. Chineke Meremebe.
3.7.
The nightmare of the enemy.
We've come back. He's jumped.
Add the word by yourself.
This is 5.9. 96. You see what Yoruba is? You see how Yoruba is messing themselves up on Facebook? You see how they're messing themselves? Do you see how disgraceful they are? You've got to be joking.
Did you understand? I know why we are bringing this. Then let us come and hit them again.
There are two things plaguing them in the zoo. Lies and deceit. If not for the coming of Ipob of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war. That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we have no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war?
Odogu.
No one is alive and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you.
Simple.
In Aburi. You came back. Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you will have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it. That was why they even instigated the Nzobuku, so-called Nzobuku, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. I'm telling you, I can investigate for yourself. In the East, you have the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu and the family were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Almajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzolo. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of people in the North.
As usual,
said, I have to secure.
We're always the victim.
They said, no, let's go to Aguri to discuss it. We took them to Aguri and agreed to restructure it. That's something now you're asking for. To tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aguri with Goa and decided that regionalism was the best way forward, restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1963 Constitution. Be on your own and pay tax to the central government, as they have in America, as they have even in Britain. Britain, you have Scotland and it's almost independent. Wales is something, everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the something they're trying to happen in Nigeria. Why? As so happen. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy?
Simple.
I'll put it to you now.
Did you understand? We move. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. We move. As simple as that. We will continue. Today, our people will call in, but before we go into calls, we must have to address the very topic, because Mazi Kanu was freed. He is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the last answer to our prayer from Chukwokika Biama. Nnamdi Kanu. The only thing left, nothing is left for us. They took the oil, they took the cement, they took the coal, they took other mineral resources. They're even planning to take our waterways. Only thing left for us, and this one was not even left for us by them, this one was given to us by Chukwu Abiama after all hope have lost. That is why we are telling those that are involved in anything that is Nnamdi Kanu is passing through to prepare, because they have taken all and Nnamdi Kanu have no replacement. Nnamdi Kanu have nothing to entice us with. In his absence, he must be our happiness in the presence, not in the absence. Whatever you wrote on your book to address us with, if anything happened to him, that thing will show you that you have taken all. The only thing God gave to us is Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only thing left for us. If you are a governor or senator, Fulani wrote something and gave to you and say, if we poison him, read this thing out, use it to address them, you are a fool. He has no replacement. Nothing to replace Nnamdi Kanu with. Let us pray. Thank you, Zudo. Thank you, Zemeri. Thank you, Zamara. Thank you, Zehunanya. Thank you, Zembochie. Omemmo de wara bugwa na ri atu egwu. Chineke ndi Biafra. Chineke Ipob. Chineke Nnamdi Kanu. Chineke Ojukwu. Ụwa niile gbara okirikiri. Jikọ onwe ha aka ọnụ na aga emebi obodo anyị. Wee were ihe dị n'ala anyị Chukwu abịa ma ejo. He started with 3,500 soldiers, but after this very genocide that they carried on our people, over 30,000 soldiers shot themselves to death in the bushes, saying that they can never be Nigeria. Thank you, Zudo, for bringing Ipob to vindicate our fathers. Thank you for using us to prove to the world that they are not rebels. Thank you for giving us ESN to mark out the boundaries of Biafra. Thank you for using ESN to show the enemies they abandoned. Thank you, Zudo, for using Ipob to expose the government of Nigeria and using Ipob to expose the politicians from our area. Thank you, Chukwu Abiama, for making Ipob the hope of the people. Some of them are in politics, but they know that their fallback is Ipob. You gave us this. We do not deserve Ipob. We do not deserve Nnamdi Kanu. We don't merit it. We don't merit ESN, but under your grace, we can obtain all these things. Thank you, Esudu, that we know you can never disappoint us. The enemies are gathering. They have gathered, but before they are gathering, your angels have also gathered, because you brought out PUB earlier before Nigeria was expired, and before the Nigerians were start waking up to fight IPOB, you have established IPOB. Today, we have taken a better position to confront enemies from any side. It is a glory to you. And this very glory, unending glory and praises we have promised you, that we must direct our children, and our children, they will also inform their children that only you alone is the one who rescued and saved us from the hands of the world that have conspired to take over our land and massacre us, not even ruling us and taking our resources, but to kill us, desolate our land only because of our resources. Our children must worship you, they must honor you, they must praise you, they must continue. They will never have any other God apart from thee. Narekele narotutu na-enebochi n'aha gị chi ukwu okike abịa amara pụrụ ime ihe niile. We have prayed. He said, thank you. Thank you. We move. I remain the fearless IPOB evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. I am from Ndiabo. Ndiabo is in Aniri. Aniri is a local government in Oji River Province, Biafra land. We move. We started with this very video, but we must hit them with that very video again.
The crimes you have in the north, the insecurity you have in the north,
not this one. I will use this one to treat a matter.
We are under the bondage of the soul because a few idiots want to be president of Nigeria. Because after that, what happens? All of them killing themselves over Jonathan presidency, from the so-called Nigerian or the robot that was dying because of Obasanjo presidency. Where are they today? They are still the ones crying that things are not okay. So you think as an Igbo man, if you're there for 8 years somehow, you will change anything. You tried and they killed him.
Yes.
Use your brain. It was meant to be Alex after Sagari.
Facebook, this is not copyright. We are listening to Nnamdi Kanu. Facebook, don't you have here? Listen to Nnamdi Kanu. Should not tamper with this program. Simple. We move. Did you understand? When some people are gathering in some areas and you see them shouting in Nnamdi Kanu, you think that they understand what Nnamdi Kanu is here for. Self-determination is different from armed struggle. If you are into armed struggle, do not mention the name of Nnamdi Kanu. As simple as that. If you don't have ear, you will hear it. We chase our enemies away in IPOB way. Only Nnamdi Kanu can introduce armed struggle in a due point. Right? At that very point. You should not introduce armed struggle in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, and you'll be attaching the name of Nnamdi Kanu closer. You shouldn't do that because we are in self-determination. We have seen provocations that we endured them. Nnamdi Kanu saw Olo massacre. He saw Obibo massacre. In his presence, he saw it. He told Wike what will happen to him. He never commanded us to go and burn down Nigeria. People must know who we are and what we have passed through. Nigeria cannot commit extraordinary rendition and somebody will be engineered to burn down the East, whereby no Fulani have been a victim, no Northerner have been a victim. Only Biafrans are the victims, and you call it anger against the enemy. You are a fool, and those supporting you are criminals. Enemies does not bear victim. Only we are victim. You threaten Biafrans. How do you threaten Biafra in the name of Nigeria election? Do Biafrans call for election? People that are fought, people condemn 1967 genocide in our land, but we are practicing genocide. You are carrying on genocide in our land. Genocide. People are very foolish. You don't know your left and your right. All you know is to speak English, and you think it is wiseness. Show me a Fulani that are fall victims of your stupidity. Can you show me one? People threaten Igbos with the arms. You cannot convince people to obey you. You cannot. IPOB convinces our people to obey without threatening no arm. You don't be in charge with the arm. You must address people to understand your aim. You don't go with threatening. You don't go with massacre. You don't go with killings. It doesn't happen. That is the same way the governors are doing. They will call army to kill us for us to obey them. The same thing. We don't obey under torture. We don't obey under threatening. We obey Nnamdi Kanu under love, out of the truth he told us and what he has shown us that he is doing and the things he will also do for us. He never threatened us to obey him. He only addresses us and gives us more reasons, and those reasons will be understandable to obey Nnamdi Kanu, and we, the IPOB on ground, we will carry on the evangelism from the same voice of Nnamdi Kanu. We will pass it to our people on ground, and they will understand the reason to obey him. You don't threaten our people. Only fools will tell you that you threaten Igbo man. Hey, how can Nnamdi Kanu be there the whole election? You are a fool. The same thing you are complaining to the world that the government is doing to you. Government have contracted you to do it in the name of Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra, and idiots are carried along as stupid and as foolish as they are. If their mother fall victim, will they be enjoying? The answer is no. Mad idiot. Show me a Fulani that have been victim of your stupidity. We only boycott election and we don't stop election. 2018, there was an Nnamdi election that indigenous people boycotted the election. That is to say, we want to see the number of those that are standing with the government. We do not say that government does not have fans. You can only control those that support your Biafra, and you do not control those that support Nigeria. It is when you show me what your God is doing, I will join you and worship your God. That's what I tell Christians in Nigeria. Do not disturb me. If I see the goodnesses of God upon you, if I am attracted, I will follow you because your God can do good. Don't come here and disturb me in my house. When you cannot show the goodness of God, you cannot challenge evil. Shows that you don't have God. If you have God, you will challenge evil because your God will fight for you. As simple as that. We move. Thank you. Nnamdi election, we boycotted in 2018. We didn't call it off. There was election. But what was the signal? That the majority do not welcome Nigeria. That is to say, you will allow them to vote. And if eventually the government is harming your people, they will boycott. Boycotting is different from no election campaign. Only idiots. Some people are in abroad. They claim to be human beings. These are idiots. Just because you were privileged to be in abroad, in dollar. What do you know? What do you have in your head? You are an idiot. You cannot differentiate no election. Disruption of a democratic process. You cannot differentiate it with self-determination. Self-determination is election boycott. Sit-at-home is a self-determination. You don't enforce it. If you enforce it, it becomes uncivil. Sit-at-home is civil disobedience. With the arm, it is not civil. You are forcing people against their idea, against their belief. You have to nurture them. You have to address them. You have to tell them the reason why they must obey. Not showing them gun. Gun does not signify that you are in charge. Gun. I probably never show gun. Did you understand? Stop threatening people. There was an announcement of election. Nnamdi Kanu call it a result. There was a result in Anambra 2018. We call it 10% governor. And now there was the result. But you don't disrupt it but you boycott it. It is a very simple signal that you don't believe in them. But if you show them gun, means that even those that believe in Nigeria, you are against them. Then that is to say you don't deserve referendum. That is a very simple, a very clear one, and that is to say you are in the same line with Udele, you are in the same line with Lai Mohammed, you are in the same line with all Nigerian media that say that the Nnamdi Kanu is forcing people into his Biafra. Biafra is not force. That's why we call for referendum. Referendum is decision. During referendum, people will be bold enough to vote against Biafra. You don't need to harm them. You don't need to attack them. If the referendum that is given to us, we will evangelize. We will tell you what referendum is all about. All you need is 60%. People will come and vote against Biafra in the name of Nigeria. Biafrans will vote. Right? You don't need to harm them. You need to believe in yourself. And let them vote on behalf of Biafra. So, if we are asking for referendum, why are you forcing people to sit at home? Referendum is also by decision. Then, if you don't want people to go participate in election, you need to talk to them, not with the gun. You need to talk to them. If you show them gun, you are working with the government. Because the government is telling you that IPOB is forcing people into their Biafra. And Biafra cannot be forced. That's why we are holding referendum. Referendum is decision. If our people vote against Biafra, that they want to continue with Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu will not be blamed. IPOB will not be blamed. But you can't point gun at them. The same way with election. Many of them are government workers. Many of them do not believe in Biafra. And your duty is to restore Biafra for them to enjoy. And you don't force them with the gun to believe in no election. It doesn't happen. We only call for boycott. Boycott is different from no violence, no election campaign. This is a violence, no election campaign. We have also carried on no election campaign in Biafra land, right? We did it here. It wasn't violence. We go with only flag. When they say they want to introduce a candidate, we will bring out our flag and we will shout, no election campaign. We don't say no election. No election campaign in Biafra land. And you will be hearing from Nnamdi Kanu on broadcast. He will be saying, we are going to boycott the election. We are going to boycott Anambra election. We are going to boycott 2019 election. He's not saying we are going to stop election. Stopping election is different from boycotting election. Only idiot does not know. And that is why we are here to tell you that no election campaign has no business with free Nnamdi Kanu, because the stand of IPOB is that Nigerian government must obey their own court order. We do not hold election to free Nnamdi Kanu, because people have killed our people in the name of Monday sit at home. They say it will free Nnamdi Kanu. They have not freed Nnamdi Kanu. They have killed for a year plus. And today they dump Monday sit at home. It will no longer free Nnamdi Kanu. It is now disruption of election that will free Nnamdi Kanu. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? If you cannot achieve your stupidity with killings on Monday sit at home, kidnapping, collecting ransom, diversion of people's goods, raping, there's nothing you don't carry on. Going to people's shop, break it and carry their goods. If you didn't free Nnamdi Kanu with that, as all of you and the male of Ebu and the Nsima, the male harlot Nsima, all of you was attacking us, telling us that Monday sit at home was suspended because they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be free. Today you have carried it on for a year and 6 months. Have you seen Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. Why do you dump it? You jump to no election because you have no option. The government has been giving you agenda. Whether it is working or not working, you must implement it. If you give order, whether it is working or not working, you must implement it. Have you seen somebody that did the freedom of his people is threatening his freedom, his people? Otuku never threatened us. He never. Nnamdi Kanu never threatened us. How is it threatening is now freedom fighting? You never threatened the North. You never threatened Yoruba. You never threatened people that denied up airport, seaport, presence of federal government, presence of international, denial of international presence, denial of federal government presence, denial of, what is it called? International airport, seaport. They took it so that Lagos will be okay. You don't attack them. You now threaten Biafrans that have been in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans that are loving Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans that have been praying for Nnamdi Kanu. You say you will kill them. You will kill them if you see them. And that is freedom fighting. And the idiots that are in abroad, you are a fool. You are not an idiot. You cannot stand me. It's a poor. A word of my back, I go. I want him on a room. A woman is not only more than you see me like a lion. I don't know about me. I won't need you with Dodge. I won't need one. And when they preach in Biafra, you run away. A man away, Kako. Man, I am a good. If only more about maybe the preach where Biafra be open. A boss. You know what I'm assuming when they are in Popia. If you don't know investigation, can you get on you? Never him or kid, if you do, can you get no one else? A man on my one man squad. Only when you phone to video me, I don't know you. And you left for that video. Go ahead, the video. You left for that video. I don't know you, the video. Kitchen no yana no kata abia plano. Kitchen no na ofebi no bodo ipo. Eno kata father ina ko inyo. Come come na this road bia pop. Me no go e ka ala mepe ke dapo. Ige si Chineke no nya ara patakwa gi. Bia come na this road po. But just say who's an man and a drop Biafra. Away call you. Fearlessly. In an fearless side, you be no more about your women. Biafrans and Biafra land. Biafrans and Biafra land. Biafrans. By POB. Any other I don't underground. I got underground. The mother Biana Chizayochi, na Biafra and Walla, Majo wash. I will take microphone to markets. More for what? For markets. To market in Biafra land. In Rosina, where I want more on a post. People in jack a video with their phone. People are now watching. Imagine, I'm not going with the phone. I go sim. Now, I'm like, or no more they here. Did you understand? Now, post from the mother come and download those some video. I want to record video. Marcos everywhere, go out everywhere, go out to junction, cause around fearlessly. You go moral and then matter. And my problem anger, in one police, they will fight you. Even that Ubuana, higher moral and then matter preach here, Biafra. Or that, either they will fight you. Because I will build morale. A confirm one, Uda Polanda Madana, a problem, no fear. No fear, dear. That will the people that cannot stand me. Now there's so much by machine can get preach here. Ndị ga-ebe ka ọ dakpuo n'ala ihe ebe ọ nọ n'obodo oyibo a na-akọ inyo iche na mmadụ ọ ga-abịa ka mụ na gị so pụọ na laịfụ ọwụ akụkọ inyo ma itekwawa ekpere ka Chineke bịa buru gị ebe ahụ ọ ga-adị gị ka ụwa omebigo bikọs aga m emepe ọnụ kwuo Biafra openly isi na m arapụtakwa gị ọ ya mere ha na-eso m ka onye ga-esokwanụ m ka ọ bịa bie m bad luck. Ka ị na-eso m aga ndị ụjọ onye na-ama jijiji soro m gaa njem ka o tim na problem. I don't go with the panic in the panic. Ị na-atụ m asị gị nọrọ ala here. Bịakwa m agawa dị ga kuwe nwa maka ị na-ayọ gị biko onye na-eku gị nwa na-epe ete gị nna aka ụlọ da asị gị na m bịara iku nwa. Move. I've been giving them the kind of enjoyment. Even now, say
SM10 ready to pair.
Facebook, why now? Allow this program now.
Paired.
Allow this program. Did you understand? Our leader, before our leader date of course will come. They will come up with a new agenda. We are going to stop IPOB finance. Nobody will give them money. Like Mohammed will tell them, please tell Bin Tanyako to pick adjournment. Let us see if he can stop IPOB finance. Another date of course, he will be telling you, I'll stop IPOB media warrior in 2 weeks. October ending, no more IPOB media warrior. They will not go to meeting again. He is signaling the federal government to pick adjournment and give him 2 weeks. If that one fail, he will tell them, Radio Biafra will stop broadcasting in February 28th. They will pick adjournment because they don't have case for our leader. If that one fail, he will now tell them, okay, I am now in charge. I'm in charge of ESN. He will present them, I will take ESN. They will say, okay, Bintayako, pick 3 months. Let us give him 3 months. Before that court, he will start that agenda. A week before the court, he will start the agenda. Signaling them. When the government will go against their agreement, as Nnamdi Kanu secure court victory in Umuahia, he went against federal government. But he was using IPOB. What did he use? He said, Umuahia verdict is a miscarriage of judgment, and you would think it is so. He was indirectly talking to federal government. He was only telling them that this victory is against our agreement. Did you understand? It is a miscarriage of agreement. He was not telling them, but he will use style to tell you, validity is a miscarriage of judgment, is a lie. The Perima was telling the federal government that, why did you allow this victory? It is against our agreement that Nnamdi Kanu can never secure victory in your court. But when he says, hey, he's not supporting Nnamdi Kanu's victory, we secure UN that Ojukwu was hungry to secure. We secured it. Instead, we don't believe in UN ruling. He was only against the government because they promised him incommunicado of Nnamdi Kanu. That's why when messages come out from Nnamdi Kanu, they will counter it because they do not expect it. The federal government told them that he will be incommunicado, so do anyhow, and he will not be released. Do whatever you want to do. If they have interest that Nnamdi Kanu be up, will they say all they said? Will they attack who they have attacked? Will they do what they have been doing? If government do not give them assurance that Odogu will not be freed, which they have failed, who on earth will do what they are doing if Odogu, if the federal government did not give them promise? They are attacking the program. They are reporting it. They are attacking the program. Don't mind them. IPOB have no business with election attack. Anything concerning election, we have secured court victory. We have secured court victories. We have a standby weapon. Disruption of election process is not a better weapon to compare with the start and acquitted. If you cannot understand it now. There is no victory you will secure with disruption of election to compare with the legitimate ruling of the competent court of appeal in Abuja and the Federal High Court Oman. There is nothing you can achieve with the disruption of election to compare with this very thing you can present to any government in the world and they will not harass you. Discharged and acquitted by Nigerian court, and it must be obeyed. That is the weapon of IPOB. You don't attach Nnamdi Kanu to no election disrupt any violence disruption of election. Boycott is not. It is legal. It is a decision. It is a self-determination. It is a civil right. Boycott. You don't disrupt election. You want to give Nigeria another weapon to report to UN. You want to give Nigeria another weapon to report to EU. You want to give Nigeria another weapon that Nnamdi Kanu is against election. That is why you printed poster, you added the picture of Nnamdi Kanu who is in detention without his notice. Even as all of you keep hearing all the messages he has been sending, he said, message Chike Dozim, message Chinasaworu, inform Emapuafo. These are the people, upon all of you have shouted, we are in charge, we are this. Upon at this moment, our leader is still messaging the same people you say you took over. Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB have no business with disruption of election. There is no achievement you can secure on the disruption of election to compare with this very crippling of Nigeria, ruling by the appeal court. It is the total cripple of Nigeria. Appeal court ruling. The judge acquitted. Don't tell me there is an achievement you can achieve, you can make with the disruption of election that will supersede what we secured in appeal court. You are a fool. You are working for the enemy. Did you understand? Can you understand? I'll still come back to it. Let me go to the second one. I'll still come back to that friend Nnamdi Kanu. I want to go to IPOB structure. You know, some people are jumping up on what they don't know about IPOB. You know, only believe in Achapishawo. I think you understand that you are advanced in age, or you are in abroad, you are getting dollar or pounds or Dutch mark or whatever it might be, does not guarantee you know about IPOB. Okay? Did you understand? If you know about IPOB, your way of the way you do will show us that you know about IPOB. It doesn't matter what your dad do to you. She is still there. No matter what they do, he's still dead. You don't change his name. But you can only argue with the dead. Did you understand? Imagine some people was deceived by people that hate IPOB leadership. People was deceived by Kanu that IPOB leadership, the HAB, they disobeyed Nnamdi Kanu. What is your business with the disobedient to Nnamdi Kanu? Or do you think that there is anybody in IPOB that can summon Chikedozie apart from Nnamdi Kanu? Are you a fool? You were deceived with the people that hate, with somebody that hate IPOB leadership. If this man love IPOB leadership, will Nnamdi Kanu be in DSS now? If Kanu love IPOB leadership, in case you think that they offended him now, nobody offended him. He hated them. Kanu, they call us a bureau. He hated IPOB leadership. Can I give you example? When did he told IPOB leadership that our leader was in mountain praying? When he knew that only one press release from Imapuafo or only one broadcast from Chikedozie, Nnamdi Kanu will go from Kenya. Tell me, if this man cannot inform IPOB leadership that Nnamdi Kanu was in danger, he told us he was in heaven because he was in mountain praying. How can this man turn overnight and be good to Nnamdi Kanu? So he prefer freeing Nnamdi Kanu from Nigeria than Kenya. So Kanu, these are the people you are listening to. Kanu, who prefer Nnamdi Kanu to be in DSS instead of telling the leadership of IPOB that have the capacity and the ground and the power to stop Nnamdi Kanu from moving from Kenya. And you are listening to such person. Kanu, that is even half, that is AKM at the struggle, AKM 10. Kanu tell me 1/10 of me in the struggle. Autopodria Director Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu tell me 1/4. If it was if another woman is in charge of Biafra struggle, Kanu cannot join Biafra struggle. I was with myself with Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu, did you join Nnamdi Kanu to join myself? That means if anybody is leading Biafra, you cannot join. Nnamdi Kanu was a Masobia and I was a Masobia. I am greater than you in the freedom fighting before God and man. If your brother is not related to the struggle, you can never join. That you are deceiving some people. If I obey my coordinator of zone, I obey Nnamdi Kanu. If I obey unit coordinator, I obey Nnamdi Kanu. It is not my business what Nnamdi Kanu will do to the coordinator. I don't fight for Nnamdi Kanu. He told me, if you obey my coordinator, you obey me. If you obey the unique coordinator, you obey me. If you obey the senatorial, you obey me. But I will punish him for giving you wrong order. But I will honor you. So how come people were deceived to be attacking Ipob leadership that they disobey order? Are you Nnamdi Kanu? Are you him that will punish those? If our leader give message to Chike has channel. If there is a complaint about his message, he will also reply our leader. If all of you are foolish, that somebody will bring something that, don't you see that everything written in one thing, one rubbish that Kanunta and the Meme was posting, they call it memo, from Barrister Memeka. As an IPOB family member, Nnamdi Kanu never directed me to take instruction from lawyer. Even if the lawyer bring the picture of Nnamdi Kanu and add in a memo, in the presence of Nnamdi Kanu, I will tell him that this is not how IPOB memo looks like. So if there is any business with memo, it is left for Nnamdi Kanu and the leadership, not my business. If I see a memo from IPOB leadership, I will know. I don't know about any memo. I know about IPOB memo that carries the headline of IPOB and signed by the HOD. Even if Nnamdi Kanu get the announcement on radio, HOD must sign it. That's what I believe. Some people don't even know that if our leader gives instruction according to what he was told in detention, that Chike will still reply him and tell him that it is not how it is. And if that will tell you, obey order, because he gave him wrong information. And when he decides on it, then DOS will now obey. You are a fool. They will reply our leader and tell him how it is. Did he not tell somebody to broadcast on Radio Biafra, to be given slot? Was that person allowed to broadcast on Radio Biafra? Who is that person today? If IPOB leadership can stop Eberima from broadcasting on Radio Biafra, and the later Nnamdi Kanu discover that is a mole or infiltrator, the leadership can stop any mole or infiltrator again. If the same people that brought this idiot and introduced him to our leader can refer our leader to a suspended or expelled member of IPOB, as was agreed with the leadership that expelled is expelled, then if they can recommend an expel without full explanation, and our leader will say return the expel, the leadership will tell him it is not what we discussed. Because people have fallen victim of his kind of behavior that made him a victim of expelling or suspension. So if he can be pardoned, there are other people that are victims. We didn't start suspension or expelling today. How can Kanu be giving his agenda to Emmanuel Kanu? Does Emmanuel Kanu represent IPOB in visitation? He represents family. We have lawyers that represent us. We don't send Emmanuel Kanu to visit our leader. Only family sent him. And if Kanu is messaging Emmanuel Kanu, he must message him about the family. Our leader has a wife. You don't hear about the wife talking about power or leadership. Did you understand? Imagine Kanu calling IPOB leader criminal leadership. That Nnamdi Kanu is involved, and you think Kanu will worship you, will honor you. You are a fool. Just like one idiot, and about somebody that has nothing upstairs, who don't know about IPOB, calling the HOD names. HOD is a position, and somebody must occupy it. You must respect the office. That's why, if you have problem with any hierarchy, our leader will appoint you to be reporting to the hierarchy. That is when you will know who is against each other. And when you go to report to the hierarchy, you must call him Onishi. But you call the man that is our father now, you call him names. A boy enemy at the gate. And if you are with Nnamdi Kanu and Chike in the presence of Nnamdi Kanu, you will not call him Onish. If you are arguing with him, you must call him Onish. No matter what you are doing, that is instruction. Your coordinator is Onish. Whether he is doing wrong, you must not change his name. You must call him Onish. Did you understand? They deceive all of you that are infants. And you are built to this very Biafra land. If I have not turned people to join IPOB, not less than 40,000 people or 50,000. Now Biafra land. Not less than 50,000 people. You know, 50 or 100,000. Do you know how many states I've been? In my mom, no, but now. Do you know how many coordinators in Biafra land? Do you know how many people I brought up? All these people, I call him Annual Kuzere IPOB life. Each people have brought me up. Emmanuel Kanu can never command a unit coordinator. Fine boy, he can never. He can never, he don't have the power. Emmanuel Kanu can never give me instruction. Kanu has no position to give me instruction. But some idiot in the name one don't you see call me. Ask me, where is BTV Abia State? Have you ever had a report from BTV Abia State? After 3 months, our leader was kidnapped. You cannot hear. Why? One don't you see the remote? Hey, Nnamdi is my sister. People at our house. These people have pedal BTV Abia State. They have a chair. They don't do anything. Only Umuchukwu writers. All these protests in Abia. Umuchukwu writers. All the court report. Umuchukwu writers and some family writers. We don't see Abia writers. We are doing a connection with him. One day we see. Every media that have connection with one OVC, they don't work for us. All of them are down. What happened to them? Every media that used to say, one OVC called me, one OVC sent me, asked me, where are they? All of them are silent. All of them are silent. Because they control them. They control them. Because of that, they control them to stop fighting for Biafra. They stop them from fighting for Biafra because of one main issue. And you think, oh, well, that's a life in order. What is your business if the HOD disobey our leader? Is it your business? It is left for them. No IPOB member can summon Chike Dozin. He did not become HOD in the absence of our leader. He was HOD before our leader was kidnapped. He knows how they operate. He knows how they communicate. Some of the order our leader will give in Biafra land, we will communicate him back through national. He will stop that very instruction. We will tell him condition of the land. He will say our leader, he will come and address the issue again. It does not relax, it does not based on what he says. He is with human beings. We still tell him more reasons. He will support that. So the leadership will still reply him. When they reply him, what happens? You sit down and gossip. Now let me ask you, if that thing that Barrister Nnamdi Ejiofor, our leader told him to write, right? I will not say he did not tell him. If that thing did not come from Kanu, why are they pushing it? Because somebody that passed a bill in the National Assembly will be pushing the bill. Who passed the bill? Kanu, did you pass a bill? Emmanuel Kanu, fine boy. Are you the one that gave the instruction? Why are you parading it? Allow them to disobey because you are pushing it because these are your agendas. Why are you pushing it? If that is not your bill, fighting for IPOB or your interest? So our leader instruction is your interest. It's not the interest of IPOB. If it is the interest of IPOB, why are you fighting that it should be obeyed? Only you. Because you passed the bill. You passed the bill. Remember, Kanu gave you these bills, you passed. And the time you were forcing our leader, you told our leader to tell the barrister to write it. Are you not the one that told our leader to tell the barrister to write it? Fine boy. Because these are your bills. You and the government, these are family bills. That our leader's wife is not involved. This is our siblings' bills. You pass it to the National Assembly. Not even a National Assembly. Direct to the Speaker. Or direct to the Senate President. Or you pass it direct to the President, our leader. And you may push here, he got out some idiots. Somebody like Ikechuku Ezumezu, who called me on phone. I got me a messenger. He can't go na Azubi Kele Kuma Kandemiana. He knew that now brain man and Nakata rubbish. That's when they were organizing some idiot. Like one idiot, they call what is his name? Joycelyn Dakuku. Name of the road, Lana, you are looking at your family. You don't know about IPOB. As much as you just release him back, no cooking up no. For calling IPOB leadership name, he has mentor. He who director him that way. Because in that way, director, no mission is cannot change the name of his father. A people give you director, he got the meaning at the case. I got the three him up and then matter. New director, Uberato. We know how he handles matters. Somebody convinced if you want to address IPOB leadership, even if you don't understand what they are doing, you must respect them. You must call your coordinator to any issue. You must. I will not have director say you are respecting me, not him. IPOB established that position. Somebody must occupy it. But if he is doing well, you show him love. But an honor, there is honor for that position. Love in a Yezia will always love, but honor is already there before the person will be appointed. You must honor that position. It doesn't matter. Our leader said, until the person is announced on Radio Biafra, removed or suspended. If not, you must honor that position. Did you understand? In what way my phone. I call them back. Each any get the IPOB. I agree, but they will this IPOB. Who tell you that you are doing? Eji na ego tena agwa uta ishi kwado ihe ask a one question and a dear maga set to mata and a dear maga na address local government and all this thing na agwa ka you treat it. We know it. Dem maga dey get treat mata in how many places it can go to ono e ma no carry at least better than 300 places I that go set to mata at least mother say no problem on the if you supposed to choose ajuju ala no problem na my zone no problem ndị ha na address okwu agụ nsogbu ala ọla once ahụ ajọ ogo yi na zone gị ede ha ọwụ ọgwụ maka anyị ma uche ha ịgwa maka anụ ntaka anụ our leadership names na director dey pay n'aka you are dreaming ị kara eme nwanne onye isi gakwa jọjọ n'ibe ọ na-ekwu okwu na Radio Biafra ya si uche mefa a person that said that he will never allow corruption to take over the heart of this he already was the loyal to our leader. George Onibe was loyal to uche mefa and the worst thing that can happen to you in IPOB is when you have godfather. If you are doing godfather issue or you are a godfather, immediately that person has problem, you will go against the leadership, then you fail. All of you engineered Tarinemi. You told him that as a HOD disobey our leader, so that he is free to disobey HOD. He now issued memo that the DOS, he led the complaint to them. They told him to wait. You receive Nani Nani Kaso Nani to issue memo without IPOB. Nobody signed it. Him signed it. Is that how our memo looks like? Is that not a strange memo? You told him he have disobeyed, so you have to disobey him. That is, you are a fool. If you listen to such instruction or direction. Did you understand? It can be, don't, okay, watch. You say, suspend Terry, nobody listen to you. Leadership cannot listen to you. Because he never failed IPOB, the main capital offense. He was only making you angry, right? He never failed IPOB. Immediately he published that memo of suspension. That's when he jumped he jumped fence. Simple. Ndị ahụ nyere instruction. DOS have disobeyed. You can give instruction. Where are they? Can they save him? I na-agwa onye ihe anyị ma anya ya. Ebetubeghị ebe m na IPOB. Ị ga-etewe ikpe m. Ama m anya ya. If you obey DOS, director can never hold you. Director will hold DOS member that disobey him, not you. If you obey HOD, director can never blame you. Anybody that is telling you, you are still obeying the HOD that disobey, the person is a fool. Our leader must honor you. In my own concerning state coordinator, also Annie, Ike Chukwugwadi Tiaka Noko, state coordinator, Tiaka Ginoko, Okure Ginaka, Kebande Ginaka Jagosim. Aka m ekele gị maka iruwere n'isi ma aga m enwe ike chukwu ntaramahụhụ maka ịgwa gị tinye aka n'ọkụ. So you are now attacking HOD. Are you director? Are you director? Just like Nigerian Christian fighting for God. Somebody that pray that God will help you. God will fight my battle. Fight my battle. Mgbe ị na-ekwute okwu Chineke otu o si eme emebe oge anya, ya bụrụ ọlụwa Chineke ọgụ. Gwa ihe ọ ga-eme gị, instead of ịgba Chineke ka ọ lụọ ọgụ, ma ọ bụrụ na ọ na-ekpere Chukwu, is now fighting for God. Somebody that pray that God will fight for him. You talk about his God, instead of consulting God to kill you, he will now come to kill you. Because you don't believe in his God or his way of worship. Call your God to kill me. If I blaspheme, why did you kill the brother? Why not Allah kill the brother for blasphemy? Why can't you tell, Pastor, why can't you say that the government is bad? You say you don't want problem in the church. Are you the owner of the church? You are not fighting for God. But you call people to come, let us pray to God. To fight for us. You now fight for God. Say the truth. Let God defend his church. Unless if God is not the owner of the church, then you are cheating yourself, not me. Those that killed the brother, those that killed redeemed pastor woman, preacher in Abuja, why not allow Allah or your Muhammad to come and kill her? You killed her. That is Nigeria for you. Religious people, they fight for their God instead of God fighting for them. Or for himself. After fighting for God, they will go and pray that God will fight for them. Not people everywhere. You fight for Nnamdi Kanu. That they disobey him. Who told you? Ask yourself, why did the Kanu and the Meme not endure? They posted it. Don't you know it's against IPOB? Don't you know that for them to publish the memo, it is against the rule of IPOB? And the Kanu is telling you about code of conduct. But our leader suspended members at home. DOS have not announced it. Kanu tweeted it. Is it in line with the IPOB code of conduct? Our leader has no business with you. The person you will hold is the person that disobey, not you. Then why do you show? Why are you showing yourself that you got the information? If you are not related to Nnamdi, that he message fine boy, Kanu, how can you get the information? You got information, you tweeted it. To the extent that they started discussing it on radio, in Nigerian media. While we are waiting for address from leadership of IPOB. And you think it works in IPOB? That if I tell state coordinator something, he did not do it, and I will announce it. So if state coordinator tell national coordinator what information he got from continental realm, and national coordinator did not implement it, then state coordinator will not announce it. Who gave him the power? Who gave you power to take position of another person? Your duty is to report. You don't fight for that position. Report and go your way. Our leader say, report the matter. Ị ga-ana ebe ị na-defend onye mere mmadụ appoint Nnamdi Kanu, ebe mmadụ gwa gị na-disobey ya, you will fall out. Ndị ahụ aka na-agwa gị tụwa aka, they will remain. That's how it is in IPOB. Ndị a convince gị, they will still be there. That very discipline, the leadership is maintaining it until the road back the way to Onya. As long as we need to remove that person, that very discipline must be there. Because na anyị nọcha n'ụlọ, ọ bụrụ na anyị nọ n'ọhịa, jidecha egbe. General Commander ka m wee na ndị amị na ndị iro ji onye isi anyị in a military line of war. Then General Commander Uchike dozie give one ordinary army, ordinary just a new recruit army. No disobey order. Oga bata nyere. Ajo dey say no disobey order onye isi aro na agba. Onwe bata gị na onye isi because I egwu to court martial you idiots. Before you now meet teacher Nnamdi Kanu, free the teacher ka ọpụta, we court martial you ga n'ọdụ 6 months na gadroom. Director ọpụta zoro release gị. So gadroom guy now suspension or a major expel. Ị ga-anọ there director ọpụta ka ọ gbazie mgbe onyinye ọda ka emewe disobedient. Ị ga-anọ there. DOS will suspend you or expel you in military director. Because all night je benaka, either na him will go ozugbo or na iti gị na gadroom. Either we court martial you, maka ya ga na-ekpe mobile court or court martial. Chere anyị na-ekpe opinion court. Agbagbuo gị in the war front. Ị chere eze mgbe onye isi mgbe e remiziri ya before you know open. Because he before gị, ị na-ofe ka mali elu. So anyị ga-anọ na barak ọ na anyị ga-anọ n'ihu ọgụ, ị na-eme the general commander agba ya names all because he the phone. So anyị nọ n'ọhịa, I will not shoot you down, I will shoot you down, you die. Mgbanye obi mmụọ ma anyị jiri egbe nọ n'ọhịa, ịkpọchi kedeze n'aha, I will shoot you before I make the move, I will shoot you down. Ịma na anyị nọ battle, njide phone na ofe ebe na-akụ inyo. Somebody now gets the green phone. Ngawo evangelism. Oga, everybody the phone video. In my opinion, in a security threat. In a chat word, in a claim. There go chat word at taking point. In a thing to Gababo Tabaka, Imagine my bicycle. Imagine ahụ na-ata ebe ị ga-eji moto aga, eji mechin aga, na-eji bicycle gaa ya ụzọ ọhịa ọhịa. Mgbe ụfọdụ ma gwa checking point. Because each machine one day I from 11 particulars again, a lady who demand not do fearless. But then I am a man who will the water. In our house, only believe it. Only I come on, we will. In order, in you told the children in Arabic. I put it out, but in the first in Biafra land. I have to call you in our chicken the same names. Because people convince you. You are a fool, an idiot. Death is dead. Thou da. Brother or brother. Ono football home back. Hana brother behind ball line. Hana boy believe behind ball line. Hana boy behind ball line. They didn't ball him. Brother didn't ball him. Oh, you can boy. They added brother upon those is ball. Even director. Maybe coordinator, he will not listen to the case. Even director. I hope they are chick, he will check it. Got already a before director to God. Maybe imagine YPOB. No, director can he lazy lawyers, he has his Kanu. Go YPOB announced. Johnny Mane Kanu, why are they just saying that is the structure. Actually, director would have been messaging the Mane Kanu over the Hanobi. Over the useless prophet and our prophet Nobi. They are principal officer and they are ordinary IPOB member. I can address them anyhow because they are idiots. Yes, you call IPOB HOD name. I can call you anything I like. Because Chike Doziem na our leader, only Nnamdi Kanu. But again, Nnamdi Kanu, and I wasn't the HOD name, you are a fool. Chike Doziem is not disobey our leader, or not our name. Again, I just say, boy, and then gate. Kanu Papoya criminal, but the young man is not disobey. On our leader, only Nnamdi Kanu. Now, who is an enemy? Even you are director, you must apologize to him. If not be able to the case, you are dreaming. Oh no, Kawen fant. Now the struggle. Oh no, Kawen fant. Each day smartphone again. Ine kukonye kumri nono. Ine kukonye kumri nono. They are annoying from the phone. Or not can be too junior to convince me. If you to go to this, I question by can't give you again. Ya na azu bi ke akose program a na ya gboro na agada ụmụ idiot na agada na akọ inyo na enwe ihe ama gbasara leadership. Fine boy can never give instruction na IPOB. Fine boy can never instruct a family member na IPOB. Talk more of a coordinator unit. Abia State coordinator is greater than him. Abia State coordinator is in charge of his compound. He's from Umuahia. Abia State coordinator is in charge of director na Umuahia na Umuahia. Actually, he may Umuahia not. Already need the IPOB local government coordinator to be there. Though he's in Nnamdi Kanu, he has the right. But all they make always the state coordinator, state Abia. But he's in Nnamdi Kanu. All you are saying to Mado. I am working mad na Umuahia that can handle our issue. Now, even can zone no Umuahia. Oh, I know. We send our money. Emmanuel can you make zone no Umuahia? Anyone say by Israel want to make zone no Umuahia. Anyone send only the Aba coordinator Bakasi canceling. I did the Umuahia not. I did the somebody will come. That chicken is from Asa. This will come somebody very cheap is from Ezabelugu. You know, first local government coordinator. Umuahia South. Eka in the water cage send there. Kedu no man can. Umuahia North. Cancel out one in there. Anyone has sponsor. You know, they coordinate Umuahia North. O nwere onye nwere eze n'ụmụ ahịa. Awa na-abịa ebe protest n'ụmụ ahịa. But I can loyal to zonal coordinator. I was a zonal coordinator. Coordinator man drove over to my zone. I'm the man out there coordinator. You have to aside me up on issue. Right? I coordinate from local government. My local government in coordinatory. They made it the highest number of IPOB family units, IPOB family zone, and IPOB family member in the whole of Biafra land. Until Biafra come, you can never break. You get break here. It won't never break here. Remember it are the or here in Atono London. Can you make a break here? You know how many zones? In how many zones in our local government? I will go senatorial financial secretary. I will go deputy senatorial coordinator. I will go Biafra land Twitter head. I will go state Twitter head. Almost start email Twitter, create a Twitter account with the name of your zone. Under the instruction of the national coordinator. I started from local government. Do it. Zone, IPOB. I establish it. In an IPOB brief, I introduce it. In a brief in IPOB. Are we in France in one make you issue? If I don't have here. Can I work with our life? Thank you. So, if you are obeying the leadership, whether your coordinator, onwe ihe gbasara gị, ma o nyere wrong order, ihe a gwara anyị. Nọọsụ ndị ahụ ndị in charge of ya ga-ama ma o nyere wrong order. Na ha ga-apunish ya. Ekele gị for obeying them. Onye a gwara anyị ịnụ ka ka bịa chi n'azụ na-akpọ nwanne onye isi. Ndị niile na-eme nwanne onye isi na-arụ midia, where are they? Ma ọnụ ha ahụ. So if I know one no you ship piano, where is BTV now? I'm dying in Lagos. I can't handle the BTV. Oh, I was reacting 2005. Show me BTV now. Show me one article they wrote. Show me one court sitting they cover. If not Umuchuku and family writers. Both court on Omaya and the court. And go ask Ejimako or you ask Ejofa. Produce active media. Because their head is one name. BTV Abia, head one name Mrs. Mendiana. You put Mrs. She's still IPOB finance. Head, I'm not because all the same in line. Right? One only see the matter, one only see some weather dealing, one only see one only see the near Gomoto. One only see dealing, they will come to us, the Anaregomoto. Oh, whether the Rano, Niguacha, I had Anarego, Ndishi the Rano, Niguacha, Adapaye Lego. Every time, single-handedly, I sponsor them under my local government. Where are they today? They connect one no issue. They supported them. They don't work for us. And now to hashi, it's not to hashi. Now to give leadership, they support that. And you and I will media. And you outside coordinator. We don't take over the media. State coordinator, no media. But in the media in training, Zucha equipment, they ran away. All of them are sponsored, they like Umuchuku. We didn't sponsor. Our since. We didn't sponsor them. Umuchuku. Some of the things, Haji, all the conditions we don't go to her earlier. Ogula. First case, our leader, director of Tragadi, the brokers, Hotel Umuchuku writers. This one, not Aputa, all the Umuchuku writers. They are always there. Protest Abia State. Ọmụchukwu. Protest ma nke ụmụ nwaanyị ọmụchukwu. Kọọtụ niile na ụmụ ahịa ejimakọ na-aga ụmụchukwu and Abia family writers. Abia control ndị na-arụ ọrụ park one side. Without my take over the media, I know our coordinators, my members, take over the media. Put your hand also. Here they go and have also. Hachebuna how all and all. Otaka George only begiri channel how all. We are here now. Yeah, I got up putara pariota. On is reason. On a hundred and do. George only baby na go in Ghana State. Ghana only mula make call about him for. Ndị obodo ahụ na-enye onye ha to voice radio Biafra. Ọwụ ya. My own hand na-eji mic na ọ na-akpọpụ nọ n'ime ahịa. Onye ibe dịkwa wee na ọhịa m na-eme mgbe ewu Biafra mgbe ka wụ the Biafra land. Even before you Biafra land self. Mgbe ka wụ zonal member n'Igwe Ọcha. Mgbe imecha wụ deputy. Ikechukwu bụ ha ya tekiri na oath. George Onyibe. Ikechukwu bụ ha the oldest IPOB family member in Biafra land. Director take their oath direct. Here we have money on email. Abia State, send their coordinator of Bayelsa. Abia State, build the coordinator of Akwa Ibom. Okay, build. And I'm on Abia, Northern. Oh, no, I'm going to pay unity. La village, yeah. Oh, no, but I only want to carry that range. Imechakwa ịlọta hand over to ndị Anambra. Ọya ka somebody ga-anọ nọrọ ofe ebe abịa na mmadụ disobey dị onye isi obido onye isi HOD aha. Onye ọ ga-awụ director nyecha announcement ya sign ya memo. Ịma na director na sign memo. Ịma na HOD na sign memo. Ịmakwa power ya. So director major spell onye na sign ya onwe power echobi. So director major spell or suspend the agent onye na sign memo ahụ in the absence of director or we won't right in major spell. Ebe director major spell onye na sign ya. So who the power onwe. Ima power ti gebeze you are dreaming. Ika wotata. Director major spell he will sign it. Go and look for our memo. Director no announcement he will sign it. The same person signing the expelling of somebody can expel somebody in the absence of our leader. Mema ge ha na-akọ. Ema na obono na ana eti unu na nsogbu. Onye eti gị na nsogbu ga-anọkwa ịdapụ. Ịgba fete ị ga join ya enemy. Mgbe ndị Igbo will come against you, ehụzie ndị ahụ ngosi picture ha n'ọnọdụ autopilot. Ọkwa ị na-egosi ihu gị na check he commit crime ka agwa gị nọ ndị Igbo ke they don't forgive. Onye mere IPOB ji dodge crime. They don't forgive. I'm not commit crime. You may be adding IPOB and ESN and Nnamdi Kanu. Ndị Igbo makwa onye na-egbu ha. Were face gị ịnọbere ịtọkwa ya. Were face gị nyewe with criminals, government agents. Ebe ihu m na-egosi face wonder IPOB. Onwe ndị ọzọ m ga-esonwu ngosi ihu. IPOB nwe lawyer. Did you understand? IPOB bicha n'ụlọ. My wife awụgbe enwe m ụmụ abụọ. If IPOB is not genuine, I cannot risk my life. Ekwesịrị m take care of my children. But IPOB is genuine. Understand that even for following IPOB, I'm okay. Ị ga-esore terrorist na-egosi ihu gị. Ịpụtakwa ebe ndị mmadụ nọ, ị threat n'agha. Ị follow ihe terrorist. Ị na-threat ndị mmadụ. Terrorist nọ na Finland. Na-ezogharị. Ị bịapụta openly. Bịa threat na onye Igbo. Gwa ya na ya pụtakwara na a ga-egbu ya. Eventually, o nwere ihe mere ya put on record. The day a ga-achụ unu otesi chọọ ndị maf. The day a ga-achụ unu n'ala Igbo a otesi bakasị chọọ maf. The day ị ga-ama na ị na-etake record. Just show your face in criminality. That's what we did. We did not do it to kill you. Can I say pray to you? Can be Bomarandi and Maya? But after hearing it, how do I go call you? It make a Biladana live. And they kill them, fire them, don't come out. Isoro Hana Kwaka, no Koshi Hoodie. Ndibo Benegi. Haga Megi. If I Hanako. Abura director stop EJ. You don't know them. Abura here.
Powering on. FM ready to pair.
We move.
Paired.
As we continue, if you have anything to say, the number to call is there on the description there of the program. This description at the top of that program, and I will call the number +1 646 945 9694 +1 646 945 9694. Our leader must be freed. And IPOB has no business with no election, disruption of election over free Nnamdi Kanu. Because we are holding a standard weapon that we have successfully secured in Nigeria Appeal Court and Nigeria Federal High Court. This is enough weapon to challenge the government or any government in the world to free Nnamdi Kanu. Disruption of election can never give you what is greater than the appeal court ruling. This is repeated. Rather, it will even attempt to nullify the very court victories. Did you understand? That is the number one topic there, in case you are calling. There is difference between no election and election boycott. When IPOB called for a boycott in Anambra 2018, we didn't stop the election, but we boycotted the election. Because after all the boycott, they called their result, and it was 10%. And that's what we expected. Our leader said, we will boycott it. He did not say, we will stop the election. 2019, he said, we will boycott it. And when he called 2019 off, he said, I have called off the boycott. He did not say, I call off the no election. He said, I call off the boycott. That's why, that is to say, he was calling for election boycott. And he called off election boycott. Boycotting is a self-determination. It is civil disobedience. It is a civil right. But stopping of election, it is against democratic process, against international law, against any law in the world. Thank you. Did you understand? We move. So, though we'll be live here by 3 p.m. on Radio Biafra. I think today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. We'll be live today on Radio Biafra by 3. And I'll be with them. Our media personnel there will be on Radio Biafra. You'll try to join us anyway. We'll be there. This very battle continues. Thank you. Our leader must be freed. Thank you. Simple. There is nothing you can secure with this disruption of election that can supersede the very appeal court victory. Nothing. Thank you. So our people must understand what we are doing. Obey your superior, simple. When he basage, and I will write POB structure. When he basage, structure and all nowhere. Yeah, I protect with the structure, Mandi Robia. I want to man on IPOB, curriculum on IPOB. Every man, you obey your coordinator, you obey Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah, for HOD. And when basage Nnamdi Kanu, when you obey HOD, it is less for Nnamdi Kanu if HOD disobey him, not you, to be fighting HOD as if you are Nnamdi Kanu. When they provided you a memo from a lawyer, did they provide you the memo of suspension on Monday sit at home? But they provided you a memo from Barrister Nnamdi Kanu, a memo about finance and the Germany. That's all. Is that not the agenda for Kanu Takanu? Okay, Kanu Takanu, show us, give somebody's calling. We have the caller on the phone. Let us take their call. Let us take this call. The caller, your name and where you're calling us from. Welcome to the program.
Mazi, good morning. Mazi, good morning. My name is Mr. Okoye. I'm calling from Texas.
Thank you. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. My brother, I'm seeing what you are doing. We are enjoying your program. Trust me. The time here now is 3 o'clock in the morning. I always wake up to watch you because you don't even have on seriously. So people not do.
Thank you.
I'm one of the members here. So, but Tuguna will give you the grace to continue. Just we're enjoying your show.
Thank you.
Me and my friends, we are here to do live. This early morning, so anyone will be with you. God bless you, my brother.
He said, thank you. Watching it.
Thank you.
Thank you. From here. We'll move. That is it. We will continue. That is the agenda of Kanu Takanu. That's why they are pushing it. It is a bill. When you pass a bill to the National Assembly, you will be pushing the bill you passed, so that it will be accepted. Where is the memo for suspension of Monday sit at home? Where is the memo? So you cannot provide the memo. You now provide the memo of finance, and you posted it. What about the reply of HOD? Or you post it? So you think the HOD was adamant? They didn't reply. Post the reply. You post your bill. You don't post the reply of HOD. It's what happened. People that cannot. I preached Biafra in year 2001 when I was an apprentice. 2002, 2003, and I left my shop. Because I was reading a crying here and there on a Cuba. Hey, every time war fighter. Hey, le feel I am about to war fighter now. Watch if I'm on Biafra land. I was reading a gun. I met with Clinton now. Clinton, I will be meeting Hillary Clinton. I've just met with Bill Clinton. I will meet Hillary Clinton. Then I'm gonna Bush on one now. W. Bush. Then I'm gonna George Bush. Guy Jose, one nature. Washington DC, they will be announcing Biafra. I was reading a Quran. I call you name one minute. Okocha, I was saying, but I did the 1,000. I was reading. Always the Biafra flag. Now 275 First Road Aba, 275 First Road Aba, opposite power line. He came there by 5:30 a.m. The flag was wasted by 6 a.m. On the 22nd of May 2000. Nobody was killed. And somebody was killed on the 23rd of May. He was telling Nigerian government he will hoist the flag on the 27th. They were waiting for 27. He hosted it on 22. And the government security came to take the flag on the 23rd. They came to take the flag. When our people rallied around the flag, they said government will not take the flag until everybody left the flag. It was only one Opala man. His name is, or was, Gabriel from Opala. He was the one who held the flag. They were pointing gun at him in their healer's van. He said he will not leave the flag. They shot him to death. He refused to leave the flag. Under was Rike. Gabriel, I print Biafra in the market. Came on at the Grace in Bagotre. Year 2001. Nima years apprentice. I know microphone. Name a sub. I buy enlightenment unit. Some enlightenment unit. I do every megaphone. Nyoda. Ndemara akoshega. Moye na agamba akoshega. Where na go Biafra national anthem. It's an intimidation. Onye dere ahịa ma ndị dere ịzụ ahịa esi ha from here to here ha gara nọ dere ego nọ na-agụ Biafra national anthem. These are things we studied. IPOB achọghị abịaga group fel onye black market fil onye na moto or machine si na ha ma sọbụ na a na fight for Biafra. They will not pay. These are things we don't want. Thank you. So we will continue to preach Biafra in truth and the honesty. Whenever he delayed, early 2021, made our leader like. Was it not in July? I was addressing our people. Now, preaching about leaders on Nnamdi Kanu. Go ask Nnamdi. I'll be visiting them on Sunday. They invited me. I will be in their zone on Sunday. The following Monday, people invited me also. And some other days. I told them that this is the moment people will fall out. Though our leader is in pain, but this time will help him. How? All the chaff will be removed. Come on, all that been there on your sister. Na agala court na esi ha na ga hapụ director na ha ga-enwe iwe. But na court ahụ na ga na hapụ na ga discuss freedom direct discuss. Why we are to court? We are na ga court to cross them. Because before you approach any international community or any table, ha ga jụ gị kedu ihe the court ukwu. That's why we approach your court. Right? Then the enemy came and said, will you secure victory in the enemy's court? Those people that did not secure victory na the enemy's court are they IPOB? IPOB before. Now they break yokes. Today, what happened? We have secured victories. We secured it in 2015 in the course of Justice Ademola, 20th of December 2015. Discharging Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Justice John Sohu, Federal High Court Abuja again, 2016, discharging Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. It's not today we started securing it. And it's not today we started saying they are disobedient to court order. But this very time around, they doubled, they multiplied all their efforts, everything, all their plan, because they saw that first one as their failure. This one, they multiplied everything. Even their stubbornness, they multiplied it. Even disobedient to court orders, they multiplied it. Even the extent to go to Kenya and kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. The other one was in Abuja, in Lagos. Did you understand? Now, that's what I'm asking people. Do you think that shooting gun up at Nnewi, or shooting gun up at Owerri, or shooting gun up at Emene will push Nigeria to free Nnamdi Kanu, that they spend millions or billions of dollars to kidnap? You are dreaming. There is a way we freed him. We will weaken them in their court. One, when you are defeating them in their court, you are cutting off their friends. Why they use bribe and lies to make more new friends. But do you see those ones you have cut off with truth by defeating them in court? They are no longer Nigerian friends. They are now eyeing you. They are now friends you made by yourself without any bribe. Do you know how many countries that have become our friends after we have secured many court victories? Though they have not shown us that they are interested. But for us to defeat Nigeria in their court, then they have removed their hands from Nigeria. You know, Nigeria will not tell you. And that is why you cannot go against this very self-determination that Nnamdi Kanu told the world we can maintain. And we have maintained it. Did you understand? Anybody that is trying to disrupt the election and threaten our people at home, what kind of freedom are you bringing? Did Ojukwu threaten our people? He never threatened. Do you know that the people, that community that threaten our soldiers or attack soldiers, Ojukwu won them? Because the soldier come to save them. How can IPOB endure all the attacks? Because we asked Nigeria to take us to court. They started killing us. Now that they say it is court, let us follow them to court. If you refuse to follow them to court, they will say that Nnamdi Kanu, that's why he jumped bail. Now that we have maintained it and proved to the world that he did not jump bail, what else? Why are you threatening our people that if they come out, you kill them? Are they the people that are holding Nnamdi Kanu? They are in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu. If you want them to continue or for them to know more meaning or more what Nnamdi Kanu worked for us, you have to explain to them more. And if you want them to boycott the election, you have to explain to them more. That's how IPOB does. You don't threaten them with a gun because we need the referendum. If you frustrate our people, you can give them the referendum. They will reject the referendum. They will say, go to hell with your referendum. These are people that drown into the sea because they refuse to be slaves. You don't enforce them. We studied them. We IPOB. We communicate our leader from Biafra land. There are instructions he will give. We reply him. He will suspend that instruction, knowing that we have given him what is happening here. He don't insist. The same thing with leadership. Our leader will give them instruction. They will tell him what is happening. He will subpedal. And these people will go back and start pushing the same thing. Ask yourself, have they allowed, have they not followed the due process of broadcasting in Radio Biafra with that very experiment? Don't you know that he would have been on radio to destroy us? Do you think you can deny anything he said on Radio Biafra? Why we are counting ourselves away is because he never said it on Radio Biafra. So you think will be if you just say something, our leader say, then we'll start dancing like a... the leadership knows how to communicate him. They have been communicating him before. The leadership communicate national coordinator Biafra land. He will tell them condition of the land. They will leave that very agenda they have. Or that order, that instruction, they will change it to another one. You may be shouting, but they have seen the danger. The people working for them have given them expo or information. That's why our leader must try to listen to the right person at that channel. Though others are giving information, but the person appointed in that position must talk to Nnamdi Kanu. Let me go back to his broadcast. Thank you. Thank you. When our leader may be broadcasting on radio and people will comment, Abba is not talking. Igbocha is not talking. He will say, somebody say Abba is not talking, Abba is not live. Our CHK Aba is not broadcasting live. I need more confirmation. And I need our admin. Somebody should inbox our admin to get me information of what is happening to our relay station in Aba or Iguacha. I want all of them to be up and running at this very point in time. Our admin should, somebody should inbox our admin. Somebody should do so. China Saworu should reply me what is happening to our relay station in Aba. Do you know? Yes, he got information from viewers, but he want to hear from his workers because he knew that the enemy can come to distract him. In order to direct him. Yes, you get the information, but he must contact Otak IPOB. If all my sitting out somewhere now going in and out now. If what you get the same engine on the you're the donation. Obidonish talk or rather like a national coordinator. National coordinator, Abia State coordinator. Abia State coordinator, all the senatorial coordinator on that area. Akpọzie local government ya check ihe na-eme ebe ahụ ozugbo. Local government akpọ the nearest zone sị ha chekere m ihe na-eme ebe ugbu a nye m reply. IPOB, wireless IPOB, wireless. Ịma ihe ji follow ya ebe ahụ ka enwee weaknesses. Chain of command ka enwee weaknesses. Oya mere gị na director kwucha ihe ọ ga-akwere gị ego ya ọgwa mmadụ kwere gị ego ma ọ nọgụ ya IPOB amara na o nwere ego anyị iji. Oya mere mmadụ ji ma na dọkụbọ ji ego. Oya mere mmadụ ji nwee right ịna Simon akpa 5 million anyị. Our leader enye ya ego direct. He directed somebody to send it to you because someone here our IPOB. Did you understand? So when you now abuse those in charge, no disobey Nnamdi Kanu, you are a fool. In your plan, only a director also the name. If you like, all that person names. That person, what will actually settle here in the media? Only a director and that they also apologize to him. Did you call him name? No. A boy I did. A boy I coordinator. No. They give you dead. In a treat, you go to matter even now. Oh, dead. I'm not joking. I'm saying all dead. Now dead. In a way, brother, Kabasa, in a way, brother. Mandina Ponda, right? No, young American. If I have any respect, I don't know. I'm not even putting that boy idiot. Mpaka get into the case. Makaya magamaje ora now n'ihu your father. Ị ka chọrọ egwu mponu ihe dede emere. Ị gara ihu mponu kpọọ ya onye ochi. Ya kụọ gị ihe n'ihu daddy. Daddy ajụọ gị why iji akpọ ya onye ochi. Ị ga-akpọ ya aha ya. So if somebody convince you to call IPOB leadership or your coordinator names, you are dreaming. The director will never love you. He can never. Is there now disobey again? Director George of giving the order. Is it not me that gave him order? He disobeyed me, yes. Why are you abusing him? Why are you the one that gave him order? No IPOB family member can summon Chike Doziem. General Officer Command. Oh, I am not even some idiot said, I will summon him. We were asking him. He did not tell us what happened to our leader. General Commander. Imagine now army panel army gajumwe. Yahu HODOS. Now zonal member. Chike Doziem as a coordinator. Members Yahu HOD. All zonal members here. Kambu to your understanding. They are members, DOS members, who HOD, who they are coordinator. Kam gbatuo ya ka o doo gị anya. Right? Then HOD members ndị continental reps, right? Their members who national coordinators who member ndị ọ na-coordinate. Ịgbadata na national coordinator, members ya ndị ọ na-coordinate state coordinators. Ịgbadata na state ewu Biafra land, members ya wụ 3 senatorial coordinators under executive ọ na-coordinate. Ndị ahụ ka ọ ga-ezi ha akpọ ndị ahụ na-akpọ local government coordinators. Ya ma na-akpọkwa state meeting all the coordinators, right? But all ndị a ka ọ na-akpọ kpọrọ meeting. State ga-agwa senatorial enwere meeting. Senatorial akpọ local government ya anyị nwere state meeting. Local government ezie zonal coordinators and unit coordinators anyị nwere state meeting. Did you understand? You don't jump into our something na mmadụ kọrọ gị ma ihe a na-akọ. Ihe ọ bụla ị na-akọ ihe director pụta ya tụọ gị IPOB one family amaghịzi ebe iso. Ị nọ na IPOB na-alụsa IPOB ọgụ. Either you are in or you are out. If you are director si ike ime complain against you can protest, but you must respect any office because that person, that need position like baby, before you know them, what that position, Maria, or the agitation. So that very thing, that position I have there, when on other area, I want the person. E nwere business njikọ gị na onye ahụ ma ọ na ị na-ewere iwe ị ga ka gị na ya setụlụọ ejikpele your rubbish bịa in the name na that person na position gị bịa na position IPOB ka ị were eme ya attack or that you attacking IPOB, we don't care. Director will never blame somebody that obeyed superiors whether wrong or good order. Ọgbasara anyị director si na ọgbasara gị nwa mere obey. Ọgbasara gị onye mere obey. Onye m ga-ejide onye nyere gị wrong order or wrong instruction, but then I will thank you, I will appreciate you, I will honor you for obeying me. Ọ gwara ya yi na ụmụ ahịa, I will honor you for obeying me and I will punish him for giving you wrong instruction. Ọ gwa gị tie aka n'ọkụ, tie aka n'ọkụ, ọkụ gị n'aka ka ebe ndị eji n'aka bịa gosi m, were bịa gosi m, aga m ekele gị kama aga m ata Ikechukwu ahụhụ maka ịgwa gị tie aka n'ọkụ. Ọ gwara ya anyị n'ihu Ikechukwu when he was state coordinator, now national coordinator. Ya ndị na-amaghị anyị na-akọ akọrọ gị ihe ile your father ndị gọọmenti onye US president chọrọ ịhụ IPOB leadership na onye ọ ga-ahụ Chike Dozie group of people nchọrọ ka their agenda ka a pass ya ha na-epushu ya epushu their bill. If you are not interested in that very memo, onye ndu's instruction from Barrister Nnemeka Ejiofor, right? Why are you pushing it? If that is not your sibling interest, it's not IPOB interest, that is your interest. It is a bill. You passed our leader. You were pushing the bill. How will you know? How will no one push? Who they push together on our walk? It is a Kanu post the bill. Why not be quiet? Because of desperation. Desperation moved you to post what you said a copy should be given to Chike Dozie, given to Barrister Ejiofor. If these copies are given to them, what is your meaning of posting it? They might POP. Hey, I code of conduct. I say you don't know it. They don't want to know you. Oga, you don't post it. If I do the barrister, you never have a copy. That's all. What's that? The teacher I used to need a if you post it is your interest. Tell him about the director. Because you know why memo suspension of Monday sit at home. Where is the memo? All the finance and the Germany came with the memo. Finance and Germany national coordinator came with the memo. Can you memo suspension of Monday sit at home? Where is the memo? Can you memo ya? Ndị ma ihe. Aga m agbahekwu ụnụ ntị. Director na nna m nọ here. Ọwụ ọmaghị. Ọta ka ọ mara m n'ebe. Aga m agbahụ ụnụ ntị. Onye ibeche na ya ga-apụta. Ọgba ọsọ na onwe ndị ga-anọ here na-aba mba ewu onye. Thank you. Nke a Kanu ga-eweta memo. Akụ ya? Ị ga-agakwa iweta memo ndị ka ọzọ. Wetara anyị memo mgbe e mere Ozoko na proof. Ị ga-ewetacha anyị memo. Ndị memo. We move. Before we close, so that can not go to 1 hour before the program. Chineke May 12:29. I know about Radio Biafra by 3. I know the media warriors. Join the Kanu, Kaila Pandironi. Right? Imandi Ama by now. And when Bemgano 3 days, no for Arukolam de Madon Nadaru, and 1 man business. So Arukolam no Tutuama. The which I am also one area, you got a man of you got a book na shop. Now, if I'm not from Bago Joga, I'm not going to village, you get a book, you're more area. Come and win chance in Jaria, make the struggle. Then Nana immediately, I question me, the struggle may mark a chaya. Nka wuke mga nataji mamone man of ya. So I'll go more on an hour. Right? Then we came out 3 days, you can't see me. Nchoye ihe nwere ike kpọ onye ọkada ya gara m ozi. Then ego m na-emefu for security awobere. Ọ eme ya ị ga-anọrọ relax ara onwe gị ị na-amali elu ka IPOB nye ọ dị ga-eme ope. Why na with the risk of life ị na-etake? Amana m ihe ọzọ. Anyị take Chinese ka ya emekwa ope. Enwe m ike 1 week hụ mbe m. Tata ga na-agara m ozi m. Ị ma na onye a na-agara ozi. Ihe ga-efu gị 300 or 500. Ife na amata ị nwere ike 1000. So that ịkpọkọ onye a na phone echi ọ dị. Ịghọtago? Otu ụmụ m nọcha, onwe ebe m chọrọ enwe ihe a na-akpọ m fọ nwa m na. Otu a nwunye m na-anọ ya n'ọnwa. Ị ma na ekwesịrị m ịga dị. But duto ị na-agagharị n'ụzọ na cross security. Na cross security. Ị need m ya. Ọnwụ ihe ga-eri m 5000. Ọ ga-erizi m 10 ma ọ karịa maka anyị ga-eji ezi mmadụ ya gara m dị ozi. Ihe niile for security. Ọkụyọtara. So people amaghị ihe a na-agabiga. Ị nwere ike nọ na-ekwọrọ ụgbọelu ebe ọzọ. My own dị n'iche. Maka m picture m na video m na everywhere. Ahụ otu onye ọzọ shi ha mara m adị iche. Ị nwere ike ịnọ enwere m ụlọ ebe ọzọ. Enwere m ike ibi n'ụlọ 6 months. Why na anyị kwụrụ 1 year? Apụkwala ebe ahụ. Achọtakwala ebe ọzọ. Ihe ị ga na-eme for security. So people aghọtakwara ihe a na-eme. Ha chere na ka ime m aṅụ, ka ime m aṅụ. Ịghọtara? Otu a m na ịhụrụ m na-eme evangelism. Ịma na nna m dị kiafụ. Ịhụ m ndị okwu na m na-achasị ndị iro. Mgbe ahụ ịhụrụ m na ebe ahụ ana m achasị ndị iro. Ha ga-adị paralyzed maka enwere ụmụ mmụọ na-aba n'ime. They will surrender you ma egbe gị gbado ọnụ gị. You will not go down until you na-emecha lawa before you cheta ihe ị na-eme. Ọ mgbe m lara ka ị ga-regret. Hey, why did I not arrest him? Mgbe alago m. That is it. This very wow obere ihe. I don't go to occasion. Ị na-aga mgba nkwụ na I don't call, you don't invite me. Ị mara m aga abịa. Ha ga-awakwa hapụ m. Yes, m nwee ego m enye gị na envelope. I don't go. Aga m ajoin unu na public vehicle. Enwere m ike ịtụ unu na nsogbu. Ma anyị na-aga ihe, mma otu m ga-esi aga my own ma m chee ịga. M ga-agwa gị gawa because somebody there when they can have him ejidonu. So here things I better avoid. I can't use account to go to bank because government ga gwa ha jide m nwere account m ga nwere ike tiri m 10,000 m ga iwe asim bata n'ime bank. They will arrest me. I nwere ike tie ATM ya ọtọ because agwago ha jide onye dị otu a. These are things I na-eme deprive women. Right? You know, people are making ihe nnukwu ọgụ. Thank you. Thank you. So we must continue. We are rounding up here. We are rounding up here. Come guys, we can make a lot in radio. Ishim Zopanoke. Right? Jishinike, Mechukwa Abia my guide all of you, protect you, provide for you. John Anyo, Orikomaza, Aloze Kaini Agano. By 3 or 3:10 today, 3:10 p.m. or 3 o'clock. John High 3. Then before Boba time. Right? Atula Madabule Egu. A shift la. IPOB agenda naka. Director goes around ingredients. Eje shiri. Ụzọ nri abụọ. Ndị a na-eshiri IPOB na ndị a na-eshiri ndị iro. Mgbe ọbụla IPOB na-eshiri ndị iro. Adịla anxious ka ị mata the aroma. Aroma nri ndị iro anaghị ata anya ụtọ. Don't be moved emotionally mgbe a na-eshi ndị iro nri. Agwa gị, what is the doing? Ọ ga-eshi bekee ị ga-eri. Eshe nke anyị, they will pass it to you. Ha sheke ndị iro. Ị gaghị aghọta arụma ya. But eshe nri anyị ga-eso eri. Ị ga-ama ishi ya ọfụma. Ị ga-aghọtakwa nri eshi. This ingredients, our leader they will na table. This agriculture, our leader they will na table. This pardon of many things I implement ihe nọ na table. And eme time by time. O nwere ndị they will reserve. Just like o nwere ihe ndị North udo eme na anyị enye ọda ofu emewe. Ọkwa ịma na anyị banụ national anthem. Ọkwa ịma na anyị banụ flag. Ịma na ya na-eme enforce. O nwere ofu ihe a ga-eme na North. Anyị eme ofu enforce. Oh, ya waka a na-eme ihe. But he may announce. Somebody waking this stuff. They are still singing national anthem. Agba Oga Noj. Country ndị ahụ ivu drug ga. Owe akwụsị drug dị. People ọ na-ebu ya bụ. Ebe ndị akwụsịchiri goof. A na-ere ya goof. Ọ ụbọchị ejidere gị iwe. Right? E nwere ụdị ihe ndị his ban ga-eme na North na. Anyị ebe implement ofu. Because he may be announced already. A guy said he had first time doing it. So this very one I plan to try na aluya. Hapo ane ka imendia hivi. Hapo ane ka imendia. Nigeria may go 100 and something years. Nnukwu oko shishi. IPO director withdraw from Morogo. Court one Morogo. Court one Morogo. Who na the thing that without direction? Yeah, there be no court one branches. The man I na court branches. So that the oshishi ga-akwụrụ maka ọ gbara nnukwu abakalawo Nigeria ya wa ashị kọntrị ndị ha ji ashị mee enyi ka anyị na-akọ ọtọ ya wa abakala ya branches ya anyị kọtụ shia ya the oshishi akwụrụ alone whereby director court go akwara ya ndị akụkụ ya fọzie taproot then after anyị mechara ihe a niile director agwazi anyị eke ya ụdọ ya gwa ya ebe a ga-apaga ya akwara Nigeria kwa ebe ahụ. Ọ gaghị ekote ndị ọzọ because I got to go the branches. Ndị mmadụ chere na oshishi na 100 and something years. Na eji ozugbo ịkwa ya aka ya ada. Ịkwapụla mobil, ka ịkwapụla jeep, ịkwapụla tezaku, ịkwapụgo izon, ịkwapụgo shell, ịkwapụgo AP. Ịkwapụbe ha. Gị na-agbali egbe elu n'Owerri. Ebe mobil nọ here. In my budget here, ga-ala gị n'iyi. Only mobile na shell ga-ask for some Nigeria a wife na we. Iche na egbe gbalịrị ebe a nwee ihe ọ ga-eme mobile. Ọ ga-azụ ike ka IPOB gwago ihe ndị Biafra chọrọ. Cripple Nigeria n'ihu anya ha. Ị ma ije Kaduna line na-aga. Iche na ọ na-ahụ Kaduna line gaa ịhụ ndị ụwa ya gwara na ịgbalịrị egbe elu here. Can you tell us where Kaduna line have been? IPOB will tell you. Oga ọrụ here enye anyị intel. Ide na ebe eti mkpu iche na ịmanye egbe elu ihe ahụ Biafra. So onwe ihe ka anyị na-eme since Nigeria abịaba ọgụ. The same ọgụ ha wetara here, ozugbo adọtawa ọgụ here. The force us war. This one iji aka ga-adọta ọgụ, ajọghị mmadụ na-akụ aka ị na-adọta ọgụ na ha obodo. The director said you need to create the scenario of Yemen, scenario of Syria, scenario of Somalia, in the northern part of the damnable Republic of the Zoo. Or Biafra land. In a create here. Idiots and aquaka. Maka $100 na Dutchmark na pan na country. Ọrụ akwa ọgụ ụgwọ ya. Iji aquaka na ehuru ozu onye Igbo agbagburu for nothing. Eko aka. So ihu ebe agbagburu mmadụ na gị nwa n'obodo Igbo na agbagbuo mmadụ ma nwanne gị for nothing. Ajụọ gị asị gị, why did he come out? Arọ na agba gị enwesị tattoo mmadụ na-apụta. Ihe iji hụ mmadụ gbagbuo na nwesị tattoo. Did you understand? So that is the issue. We will continue to say the truth. We will continue pushing. We will continue suppressing the enemy with the perseverance. In a very dangerous way, I am a man did think in the Udabo I would try the 80s. Nadia. I need the Ayana law. I need the Ayana law. I want the idea for Duaka, maybe the miracle. I want a vision. That the same belief in the Nanai that now. Eko to oji itinye n'ala ya orute complete ji. Were osisi akpụ tinye n'ala ya orute akpụ. Ọ ya omere akụlụ nke anyị ebe a. Onwe mere akụlụ ọzọ nọ here. Anyị na-ekpe ekpere mere akụ, anyị na-ekpe ekpere ngọzi, anyị na-ekpe ekpere ogologo ndụ na ahụike before onye ọcha abịaghị. Keta o mere akụ. Onye na-eti akpụ n'ala ya orute akpụ na-ekpe ekpere mere akụ. Osisi akpụ ya orute akpụ. Onye na-akọ ọtụcha ji gbubicha ji ti n'ala ya orute ji. Asị a na a ga-enwe mere akụ ya wuli elu. Hey, onwe mere akụ ụka na ịkọ ọtụrụ ji ti n'ala ya orute ji. Ọ ihe m na-ajụ gị. Ihe itinye n'ala ọwa akpụ, ọwa osisi akpụ ya orute akpụ. Ị hapụ ya na-akọ akọ mere akụ. Onye enyere ihe niile, enyere gị nkwụ. Nye gị ihe niile na-emekwa ekpere mere akụ. Plantain na-eruru onwe ya. Even ịkọ ọtụcha ya bụcha ya, ya pụlitekwa ọzọ plantain. Mba ka ha wo mere akụ. Achara ịbụcha atara n'ukwu ya omepụtakwa achara wo mere akụ. Mere akụ na a ga-ekpere gị ekpere ga-abịa na bankị gị na akaụntụ gị na-enweghị ihe rụrụ. Onweghị gị na ya bara. Akaụntụ gị eme increase. Ọ ga-ahụ na ochi ebe a pụọ. IPOB we work it out. We work it out because almost is the staff. Akanejia. I want the angel. Not angel that was loading the staff for Moses when they were fighting with the Amalekites in the valley of Rephidim. He was holding the staff until Akejiwe Ake Alotuwe. I want monster. I want angel. I want Haji staff. That is our belief. When God is using us, we will be working. Israelites are unique. Hana Amalekites. How did they train him? And when angel thank you. May you guide you all, protect you, provide for you, favor you above all. Only wish you value. You wish you freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. But when you say happy value, you say no. You wish freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. Simple. Because when you are with all the last blessing, and Allah the healing, bam, bam, bam. Nyefe gị ọjọọ ụzọ, nyefee gị ekwere mmadụ, nyezie gị ugwu anyị, nye gị obi anọ, nye gị nwe ike, nye gị amaechi, nye gị ngige, nye gị ogbo nni ọnụ, nyecha gị ndị a ndị ga na-asị gị calm down. Why na anụ agụ gị ihe gị niile complete? Ịma resources nọ na Ebonyi steeti, Ebonyi steeti. Resources nọ na Ebonyi, mineral resources. Mineral resources nọ na Ebonyi. Nwanne. Kọwa Enugu, kọwa Abịa, kọwa Imo. Gwamabebo Kawanambara. Gwame in my resources in here. And I say, calm down. Calm down. We will bring we are fighting for insecurity. Only warrior. In a report. In a international report. In a report. And I say, roundtable for insecurity of Southeast. Success of Southeast. I don't know. I am international report in our kingdom. I am going to see port in our rubbish. And when the rail lines in our corridor, in our kingdom, a lose rail lines. Kedin security carry, he remove rail lines. Kedin security carry. I got opportunity. Thank you. Chukwu 7 Nnamdi Kanu from the hand. You have saved him, gave him life. Just free him. Totally, you have freed him in their court, so only to disgrace the enemy in the open, as you have disgraced them. Then we need the final disgrace, which is freedom of Nnamdi Kanu, totally from their cage. You have disgraced them in their courts. We honor you. We thank you for that. That waiting joy, that awaiting joy, that unending joy is what we are waiting. Freedom of Nnamdi Kanu from the enemy's den. Only you will take the glory. Nobody, not even IPOB. Who are we? Can we free him? No. You use us to do works. You use lawyers to do works. May your name be glorified, because we know you have been with us all this while. And you will continue being with us. And you will prove to the world that you are our God by freeing Nnamdi Kanu, this very last one. In your name, Chi, Uku, Okike, Abia, Amara, Pro, Ime, Ihenile, we have prayed. He said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Omochineke, ndị agọzi. Ọ ga-adịrị na mma. Ndewo. Anyị ga-abịaghachi na Radio Biafra today, 3 p.m. of again. I can wait 2 hours. Thank you. From me, fearless IPOB Evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi, and from here, our homeland Radio Biafra. It is